Welcome back to Tonight on Breaking. It's only 3 weeks onto the 2023 general elections and Osun Governor Ademola Adeleke has been sacked from office. Over the weekend, a tribunal in Osogbo annulled the election results which declared Ademola Adeleke as the governor of Osun State. I know you're confused. Let me give you a quick recap. So in July of last year, Osun State conducted a governorship election. The two frontrunners of that election were APC's Adegboyega Oyetola, the sitting governor at the time, and PDP's Ademola Adeleke. On July 16th, INEC declared PDP's Ademola Adeleke as the winner of the election and pronounced him governor of Osun State. But Oyetola and his party, APC, were not satisfied with the results. A few weeks after the governorship election, they took INEC and Adeleke before the Osun State Governorship Election Petition Tribunal Court. Oyetola and APC wanted the tribunal to look at 3 issues. First, that Adeleke was unqualified to run for the office of governor. They claimed he forged his secondary school results. Second, that there was overvoting in polling units, which is a violation of Section 51 of the 2022 Electoral Act. And third, that the election was not conducted in compliance with the Section 47 of the 2022 Electoral Act, which requires the use of a smart card reader for voter accreditation. Fast forward over 6 months later to January 27th of this year, and the Tribunal Court gave their final judgment. They reversed the results of the election in July and declared APC's Adegboyega Oyetola as the winner of the election. According to This Kumi, the chairperson of the tribunal, their ruling relied on the report of BVAS accreditation issued by INEC. Those of you who don't know, BVAS, aka Bimodal Voter Accreditation System, is an electronic device designed to read permanent voter cards and authenticate voters using the voters' fingerprints in order to prove that they are eligible to vote at a particular polling unit. So according to the BVAS report, both Oyetola and Adeleke benefited from overvoting in the election. The tribunal cancelled over 180,000 votes cast across 744 polling units in 10 local government areas of the state and deducted them from the number of votes. The deduction shrank Adeleke's vote from 403,000 to 290,000, while Oyetola's votes dropped from 375,000 to 314,000. On the basis of this, the tribunal declared Oyetola as the winner of the election. Okay, but here's my issue. How is overvoting possible with the use of the BVAS? As you know, BVAS is a device that verifies voters by scanning the barcode on the voter's card, and it also has biometric technology to verify voters' fingerprints and facial recognition before voting. The device also captures images of the polling unit result sheet and uploads it straight to the INEC election results viewing platform so that the results are electronically transmitted direct from the polling unit. Each BVAS device is programmed with the information of the voters who are supposed to vote at that polling unit. So if a polling unit is expecting 400 voters, all the details of those 400 voters will be in the BVAS machine for that polling unit. When the voters show up and present their voters' card, fingerprints, and faces, they can be verified. This means that the only way to get overvoting at a polling unit is if the officers at the unit allow people who are not in the BVAS to vote. And that's the answer to my question. How is overvoting possible with the use of BVAS? It's possible because we are in Nigeria. Now, this is quite concerning because this BVAS system is what INEC is going to use in the presidential election that is just 3 weeks away. And what happened in Osun will be repeated at many polling units and local governments across the country. So Nigerians, we need to be ready for the possibility that whoever is declared president on February 25th or 26th may not be the president by May 29th. In other news, over the weekend, INEC once again extended the deadline for the collection of PVC to February 5th. Collection period has further been extended by an additional 2 hours and will start at 9 a.m. and end at 5 p.m. daily, including Saturdays and Sundays. According to INEC, the date was extended after the INEC Commission met with resident electoral commissioners from the 36 states and deliberated on a number of issues and reports of the ongoing collection. This is the second time INEC is extending the deadline for people to collect their PVCs. Now, INEC has not disclosed exactly why they are extending the deadline, but based on the experiences of one of our colleagues, INEC has either not printed all of the cards or the cards have been printed and cannot be found. Our colleague Antonietta registered for her PVC back in November of 2021, and when she went to collect it in November 2022, they told her that they did not have it. An entire year went by for them to print and have her card ready, and she could not collect it. They told her they will reprint and that she should return in December to collect it. Up until last week, they still cannot find her PVC. Which brings me to this question. Why does she need the PVC itself in order to vote? Why can't she take her VIN and go with her NIN to the polling unit? Since she's registered, her data should already be in the Beavers machine for her polling unit. Why can't they use her NIN, her fingerprints, and her photo to verify her identity and allow her to vote? What is the actual function of the PVC? Do we really need it with the Beavers machine? Moving on Tuesday this week, CBN Governor Emefiele appeared before the House of Representatives Ad Hoc Committee on Cashless Policy and guaranteed that the old 200, 500, and 1,000 Naira notes will still be valued even after they stop being accepted as legal tendered by the deadline of February 10th. So you have until February 10th to turn in your old Naira. But even after February 10th, your old Naira will still have value and you can still turn them in to the banks. So, what exactly is the meaning of the word deadline here? That's all for tonight on Breaking. I'm Johnny Woody. Do you know where your polling unit is yet? If you don't know, you can search for it on INEC's website. The link is down below in our episode description. Go and find out. Thank you.